Please welcome Nathan the Death Ray Trepanier.
We'll help you plan for healthcare costs.
And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai fighter with a professional record of 26 wins and 15 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Black Shark Muay Thai by way of Hayesville, Kansas. Please welcome Cody the Shark Moberly. Your referee in charge of the action, Nick Behrens.
Trepanier versus Moberly.
So what I gotta
K1 kickboxing rules in effect. Referee Nick Behrens set to get the cage doors closed and to get the action underway.
So that's another big factor too, is you're taking away his full clinch and elbows.
Which he is not very happy about.
Yeah, he's got vicious elbows.
Moberly wasn't pleased about the no elbows, but we'll see how it plays out here. Trepanier in the white, Moberly in the camo. Round 1 underway here at EFC 6.
See Moberly very patient, slowly stalking down his opponent, looking for openings, looking to establish his striking. And of course, those beautiful Muay Thai leg kicks.
Heavy leg kick by Moberly to start. Trepanier answers right back. Nice head kick by Moberly.
I mean, that's the technique you're seeing. I mean, there's definitely a difference in technique. Terrible shot right there.
Brutal knee right there from Cody Moberly.
Vicious
I
knee
don't know that
by
we're going to see
Moberly.
Nathan back on his feet after that.
Oh my goodness.
That was powerful.
That was
Brutal
a
knee.
savage knee right there by Moberly. Wow.
To me, it looked like it did hit low though.
Oh, I missed that.
I hate to say that, but I think that's why we have this pause
where
right
we
here.
don't have any counting.
It looked like it lifted him up.
Rose him up off the ground a
It
little
lifted
bit.
him up off the ground. I mean, that's,
He's just
lift me up.
Blake Snell has become the second
Referee
pitcher in
Nick
World
Behrens
Series
indicates
history
it
with 9
was
strikeouts through the first
inadvertent
4 innings
knee,
of the ball game.
no
The other,
knockdown.
Sandy Koufax in 63.
Cody needs to stick to this
World
strategy
Series
though,
game
which
1
is
against the Yankees. That was
fighting
a
long,
championship
keeping his guard
season
up, and heavy kicks.
for the Dodgers.
He's clearly a little
Nathan-
bit larger, a little more powerful, and he needs to use that to his advantage. Be patient.
And he fouls
Nathan
it
has to
strike
come
1.
forward.
The Dodgers franchise has won 6 World Series, 55 in Brooklyn. And
So I guess it was actually a knee on a break, and that's why it didn't count.
Inadvertent knee.
It was a good knee to the body.
Action back underway. Trepanier comes out super aggressive.
Yeah, you can see the sense of urgency in Treppanier's game plan here.
You see referee Nick Behrens letting the fighters know this is not MMA, but a kickboxing fight.
But hard kick.
Heavy kick by Moberly.
He can't pull-
Another vicious one.
One thing that was strange there is you can't pull the head into the knee.
Powerful,
So-
graceful first baseman.
You can see the legs of Nathan just beat red like a California
trip.
cherry already.
And you can just see how patient Moberly is. That's what happens when you have about 9,000 Muay Thai fights.
Yeah, he's so composed and calm in there. You can see the technique.
Yeah.
Like that's how many fights he's had. He's calm, he's collected, he works his technique.
Rooting for the Dodgers.
You just see how calm and calculated Moberly is.
Good lead hook from Moberly there, and he brings him into a short clinch, followed up by a knee.
Nathan needs to close the distance, but with punches.
Yeah.
You know, keep those punches going somehow.
More than one.
The game that Steve Avery
But
pitched
for
on
a
the road
old
against
school
the Pirates.
kickball
0-0
kick
ninth.
right
He
there.
wins 1-0.
Landed nothing but air.
Trying to give
Looking for that
us a
takedown.
chance to pitch Game 7, and I said there's a comp, that
Nick Behrens
Avery
having
and
to
Blake
remind
Snell.
them
And
that
when
they
you're
are
in a
in a
game like this,
kickboxing
Blake
match and
Snell
not
does
an MMA
outpunch
fight.
you.
Ooh,
He
there
does-
was a low one.
He knows consciously what the score is.
Nathan's really got to get inside of the reach of Moberly and inside of that really heavy leg kick, or he's just going to not be able to walk the rest of this weekend.
See the fighters right on top of us.
Command of everything.
Nick Behrens separates him.
Nick Behrens wanted him to stay active.
Jerry Meal says,
So this is kickboxing. Let's go.
ball 1 to
See, Nathan is coming with the.
struck out his first
That was
time and
he
missed
didn't
it.
even hide that.
Yeah, that was
a takedown.
That was just a.
He didn't even hide it.
Referee kind of rolled his eyes on that one.
He didn't even hide that.
Yeah.
He's just, I'm just going to do wrestling.
Just like, I'm just going to take you straight down to the ground right
But
now.
it is 2020.
Good body shots, though. Good knee right there.
Going in for another takedown right there. End of round one.
Cody missed the wasp. We don't want to make that thing mad.
I'd like to see Cody get back to his strike.
Yeah.
He's got to put something in his face to stop that bull rush.
Yeah, it seems like he was a little bit too content to let him get inside and then try and settle for knees, which I don't think is going to be as effective as setting up his powerful leg kicks with aggressive punching.
Our beautiful ring girl, Gabby, representing Supplement World, indicating round number 2. Trepagnier
Can we get a shot of that? What are we doing?
Yeah, I think the cameramen are definitely on the ring girls.
I'm just saying, we're live on Flow Combat. I know what the viewers like to see.
Now, Dave, you've had Andy Zerger in your corner. You just had that performance. If you're Cody Moberly, what is Andy Zerger telling you right now?
I think the straight line techniques, right down the center, keep him at range. If I was saying anything, I'd go to the front teeth. I would be saying send that front teeth right up the middle.
It's a little interesting we haven't seen that from Cody Moberly. That's usually one of his more favorite techniques to establish his distance.
And then if you could even do that, throw that a couple times and turn it over to the head.
Yeah.
Start of round 2 here. Trepagnier versus Moberly. See if Nathan can calm down a little bit. First round looked like a bull in a china shop right there.
You could see the look on the Moberly's face right there. He was not happy.
He did not like that.
No.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Nathan went in for the double leg takedown right there.
Also something to keep in mind, in Muay Thai fighting, kicks are scored higher than actual punches. So that's another thing stylistically for Moberly that's very different here.
Don't sign up for a kickboxing fight if you're not going to kickbox.
Cody's like, what is this, bro? What are you doing?
Shout out to Ed Jones.
Ooh.
Another big knee by Moberly right
see
there.
Moberly starting to get a little bit frustrated.
He hurt him with that knee.
Yeah, he did. He hit him hard.
Yeah.
I got to tell you,
That knee crumbled, trapping you right there.
Joan Hodges was mine. You know.
No counting
Hodges
so far from
would be one of the
Barons.
first things I'd say. Here's Taylor with 2 out, nobody on. Chris has the only hit, the only base
Saying, I know you're a wrestler, but come on, man, this is kickboxing.
You got to get it together,
Into
man.
left
We are
center
not
field
in a
for a
wrestling
single
match
leading
or
off
an
the
MMA
third.
fight.
And then was stuck at first.
Good counter hook.
Good counter shot right there.
That's
right?
exactly
Another
what
big
he
one
needs.
right there.
He homered off Snell.
He's got to
back
get him on the way in.
2. And that was kind
He's
of
coming
the
straight
beginning
forward
of
with
the
his head
end of
down
the
like
night
that. He needs to
for
capitalize.
Blake, who did
No
not
side-to-side
get
movement
through
or
the
nothing.
required
Just coming
5
straight
innings to be
forward. Just
eligible for the win.
here I am. What are you going to do about it?
And I'll bet he'll go to his slider before he goes to his
Moberly has really backed off the lead leg kicks, and you can see, well,
Timing is everything.
maybe he was thinking what I was thinking.
You talked it up, Dan. You talked it up.
Was the count even
And you can
1-1
just see
back in
that
third
left
inning
leg.
Yeah,
Nathan.
very
It's
stiff.
just beat red, stiff. You see he's starting to move.
Very
real
flat-footed
gingerly.
and
Oh,
lost a cup.
man.
Oh, there's a cup on the floor.
I've not seen that before in the UFC cage.
So the Dodgers
Nick
have
Barrett's
had
going his time this
a
time.
man in scoring
This
position.
is
This is where you shine as a referee.
Yeah.
this is.
Is he going to man up and put it back in for him?
Do I have to pay him more for this?
I think so. I think Miss
This is-
Barons
this
just
is
earned a
not-
little hazard pay tonight.
Uh-oh.
And which crowd do you show this to?
Yeah.
I was about to say,
Where do you turn? Where do you turn?
Are they getting an up close shot of this right now? You can see the ladies are getting excited,
Yeah.
like we're at a Magic Mike show.
Bring in the girlfriend. That's the best strategy right there.
Yeah. Crowd loves that.
Now the crowd is popping. Somebody pulled their drawers down and it got serious.
Of course they had to find some pretty girl to put it in. They zoomed in on it.
That's
Oh
just
my-
good marketing.
They zoomed in on
Nathan's
it.
doing a little dance.
You are very
enjoying it.
Ladies
welcome.
and gentlemen, the first
I hope
ever
we don't
cup
see nothing.
replacement
Ladies
in
and
EFC
gentlemen,
history.
we are changing
Make
the
some
game.
noise.
This fight has changed dramatically.
Yeah.
This fight just went.
We've seen wrestling, a strip show from this man right here, some good Muay Thai.
Total 180 from where we started. Absolutely amazing. The cup is back in and the action is back on.
I'm
here.
waiting on the zombies to come out now.
Round 2.
What's left?
But I mean, if it touches, it's gone out of the game.
That progressively has happened over the years, of course.
Oh, Lord.
Now his pants came undone.
Time.
Pants are
They
undone
put the
now.
cut back in.
This is his
Wardrobe malfunction much.
5 innings in the books. He's allowed
Wardrobe is fixed.
Well, hopefully in 30 seconds they can fix that up a little better.
Yeah. Hey, that was a nice combination right there
See,
from Nathan. That was
is
great.
Staying very aggressive.
You can tell he's in shape. Like, that is definitely his key to victory.
It's his fitness and his cardio. You can definitely see that. But Moberly is just, he just has them hard, them just bang, bang, bang shots. They just take the life out of you.
You can see how he switched his stance and went to the head with that. There was nothing on that kick.
10 seconds in the second round.
Cody is taking extremely deep breaths.
Yeah.
Into round number 2 right there. See if Cody Moberly can catch his breath and see if Nathan can keep his pants up.
Well, I think we kind of see now why the strategic difference from Cody Moberly changed a little bit. He's obviously a little bit tired. Didn't have a long camp, 2 days to get ready for this.
2-day camp.
Yeah, so that's to be expected. You can see the chest really heaving from Cody Moberly over there, trying to take deep breaths and slow his breathing down. Nathan Trapanier looks winded, but not nearly as bad as Cody Moberly. Moberly is clearly in control of this fight so far. We've had quite an interesting second round. A cup loss, wardrobe malfunction.
You know, I hate to say this, and it does bother me a little bit, but the takedowns and making somebody get back up, laying on top of them, putting your body on top of them, it takes a lot of energy out of you just to get up off the ground.
Yeah, it wears on you. It wears on you after a while.
It's got to be part of their game.
It must be, and Moberly has clearly been frustrated by the entire fight thus far.
Can't we just get in the running car? You're crazy.
Bell sounds for the start of round number 3. Trapanier versus Moberly.
If you're in a horror,
Nathan in the white.
Dang, I'm
Cody
surprised
in the
to see that,
camo.
but Cody's got a pretty bad bruise on his leg.
Cody does have a
you want to save
huge
15%
bruise
or more
starting
on
to
car
show.
insurance,
Oh, whoa!
2% of men between 40
Stop the fight.
Oh my goodness.
Stop the
Fight
fight.
is over.
Illegal
ladies.
shots.
Illegal shot. Fight is over, ladies and gentlemen.
I have a feeling this fight is going to finish somewhere in the parking lot after this one.
Yeah, I don't think this fight
I'm
is
going to have
over.
to get up, I think.
Yeah, I don't think this fight is over at all. At least it
Absolutely not. Cody Moberly wins by
I don't-
technical.
That was just that was terrible.
That was
That was
just
terrible.
Terrible
weird.
display of sportsmanship.
Yeah, blatantly obvious that that was an illegal shot. And did it with intent.
There's no game
That's the
7
thing.
tomorrow.
Clearly on the ground. This is not an MMA fight. Illegal shot.
Definitely not appreciating that into that fight.
No, you can definitely see that the crowd was not thrilled at all.
Tomorrow, the Masked Singer, and I can see your
I don't
voice
think
will be back
nobody
1
is
week
with
from
the way that
tomorrow,
ended right there.
right here on Fox. 6th inning, 1-0 on the home run by Rosarena in the first inning. And Gonzalez back to work and hammering at the first pitch is Lau, strike 1. So you asked about the ball.
Yes. I got a ball after a ground ball. Perfect spot in the left panel of the baseball. The scuff mark. And like golf and like baseball, the ball goes the opposite way of a ball that's scuffed up. I think I threw 7 consecutive pitches that were swings and misses. I just kept throwing a split after split. Chipper was young then. He was playing third base. Little ground ball foul. He picked it up and threw it in the stands. I almost fought him on the field. And he was like, "What are you doing? What are you talking about?" I said, "Don't ever throw a ball away. Make them throw it away." Last time he threw it in the stands.
Using a scuff mark to your advantage. 0-2 the count on Lau, who was 0 for 1 with a walk and a comebacker against Alex Wood, who was great.
Yeah, Wood was great. He creates that unique angle that the Rays have utilized in their whole pen. Gonzalez, a converted starter. Put him in the pen. They love his stuff. He's had to get some big outs this postseason.
That last one bounced in there, so Jerry Meals threw it back. Meals, the home plate umpire, is going to need to ice down after tonight's game. Brusdar Gratterall getting loose as there's another one in the dirt.
We've spoken to the officials, and we have learned that both fighters will be disqualified for their actions in the cage here tonight. Unfortunate.
Very unfortunate.
I'm
Not happy.
The way,
As a promoter,
you never want to see anything like that happen as
Even
a
just
promoter,
as
as
a
a
fan.
fighter, as a fan.
yeah.
It's just some poor taste. Let's go up to the ring with Chris Gerhardt for
I
the
mean,
official
could you imagine
decision.
if in the
2-2. Good pitch by Gonzalez, one away. And the batter
Ladies
will
and
be
gentlemen,
Margot.
due to illegal actions by both fighters, this contest is now ruled a double disqualification.
And by Dell Technologies, when it comes to your business, we'll stop at nothing. The fans have been great here.
Yes, they have.
The staff at this ballpark has been fantastic. This has been.
That's it, folks. There you go. You got it.
That's all she wrote, folks.
Well,
When you show your ass, things like that happen, unfortunately.
I'm sad to see that.
Nasty pitching.
You know, both these guys took this